Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Good to have you along, folks. Thanks for listening. It was an exhausting day yesterday. I don't know how many of you went through the tragic, stressful, tough moments that took place yesterday following, between the vote by the Republicans to look into impeaching President Biden.
Oh.
Now, all the Republicans, including all of our Nebraska representatives, voted to look into impeaching President Biden because of his son Hunter's escapades. And so they just voted not to impeach, but to look into the possibility of impeaching. That's a pretty big deal, although lately we've been throwing impeaching around like it's just another thing. I think there's only been a handful of impeachments over the history of our country, but lately the hands are getting quicker to put the fingers up on the count. But I'd hate to get political here on this show, but yesterday I happened to watch. I like to watch C-SPAN over the noon hour and watch our government work to hopefully work for us. The people, we the people of the United States of America elect these people to go and tackle the tough issues. And that certainly is one. Don't get me wrong. I'm not making light of that. We'll see what happens there. Okay? I'll leave that, that's something that will unfold and we'll see what happens.
Sure.
But right after they had their debates, and they each of the political parties had their turns of saying why or why not we should look into this. One saying it's a total joke, you're wasting America's time. The other says we need to dig into this to find out. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Then they went right into another important issue right after that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They're going to wait to vote later, so they had time to bring some other issues in and debate those very important issues. Now, we do have things such as inflation, Israel-Palestine, Ukrainian situation. That's just to name a few that are kind of at the top of the list right now, unfortunately, Brent. But what they did then is they had representatives in from both sides to debate and ask for a vote on whether, and this is important, to whether to allow whole milk in our lunchrooms again.
Oh, my.
That's right. That's what they did.
Now here's my question. I didn't see any of this. I'll be honest. I had no idea that this conversation took place.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
So my question becomes, were they able to make a decision or not?
I don't know, because they were still debating it when I left.
Still debating it, yeah.
They had the pros and cons of having whole milk back in the lunchrooms because it tastes better, and so that means kids will probably drink more whole milk than they would the skim milk or the 2%, and so they would get some nutrition from that they're not getting.
Okay.
But and here's the real debate.
Yeah.
Whole milk, as you might suspect has a lot more fat in it. And obesity is something that our country struggles with, especially with our young people.
Sure.
So this was all debated right after there was this big debate on whether to look into impeaching the President of the United States. We went right into whether we should have whole milk in our schools. And I say they're on top of it.
That must have been an intense day.
Oh, man.
In our government.
I'm sorry. My jaw dropped. I'm going, are they talking about what I'm thinking they're talking about? Okay. Enough of that.
Okay.
It's free shipping day today in many areas of our country.
Oh.
14th annual free shipping day, when department stores and retailers waive their minimum ordering requirements and even guarantee items to you by Christmas Eve.
Ooh.
Target, Staples, Best Buy, Macy's are among hundreds of stores participating this year.
That's great.
I've got a solution to all that.
I think it's probably the same solution I'm thinking about, too, but go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you
I
go
think
ahead.
we're thinking the same thing.
I think so. Yeah, how about just go to your local store and see if you can find what you need and get it there and not worry about the shipping.
You don't have to have shipping.
Yeah.
Buy it at your hometown. It's also International Monkey Day.
Is it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I did not know there was a species of monkey that is only 4 inches long. That's your smallest species of monkeys, 4 inches long.
4 inches?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Marmoset is the smallest breed out there, typically 4 inches long.
Wow.
It's a celebration of our fuzzy primate cousins and all their monkey business. Monkeys aren't just cute, they're also super strong. Have you ever seen how they can throw their own poop?
Oh. Well.
They're pretty good at that, I guess.
Yeah.
Most monkeys have tails. There are a few that do not. I don't know if there's discrimination there or not between the monkeys for ones who have tails and ones who don't. But it is International Monkey Day.
All right. Well, great.
Thought you'd want to know that.
Yeah.
4 inches, though. That's a pretty small monkey.
Very small.
You could put that right in your front pocket there.
Yeah, you could.
Very big day today, other than the whole milk issue.
Yes.
Start of Madonna's world tour.
Oh, wow. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even know Madonna was going back out on tour.
You betcha.
Oh,
yep.
Great.
Now, I don't think she has any ARP discounts like the Rolling Stones had. She's not as old as the Stones. She's kicking off her North American tour today with her first show at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. I didn't know this either, but her tour was postponed in June when Madonna was hospitalized with a nasty bacterial infection. So she's well again, which is good news, and she'll be out touring.
I'm guessing it doesn't say in the article, but I'm curious. I wonder when the last time Madonna toured was.
I don't know. I really don't. I don't follow Madonna much. But
yeah, well, nor do I. I'm just kind of curious. I'm guessing it's been quite a while since she actually went out on tour.
Probably on a tour. Now, if you think about Madonna, in her day, when she was very, very big and popular, she was probably as big as Taylor Swift in her day.
Oh, yes.
Or bigger. Yeah, so
without question.
We'll see how her tour goes.
Okay.
Jackson Rathbone is 39 today on our birthday list. If you're having a birthday, you're celebrating with Jackson. He's best known for his role as the brooding Jasper Hale in Twilight films. He's related to Stonewall Jackson, the Confederate general from West Virginia.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. A fact that you can use nowhere.
Except on the breakfast show.
That's right. Cliff Williams, 74 today, bass player for the band AC/DC.
Oh.
Worked hard through his career. Dropped out of school at the age of 16 and worked as an engineer by day so he could play at night. He's been playing in a rock band forever, one of the biggest ones ever.
Mm-hmm.
So those are your, one more birthday. C.J. Snare is a musician. He's 59. He's the front man and songwriter for the rock band Firehouse.
Oh.
I don't know much about Firehouse. Do you?
Can't say I do.
Can you imagine what the most frequently asked questions for Alexa in 2023 was?
Oh, now this is an interesting question. The most most common asked questions for Alexa, right? I don't know. I don't even know where to start. I don't know. I don't know what that would be.
This kind of gives you an idea what people's minds are on.
Okay.
With everything going on in the world. One of the big ones in the UK was asking about the King's coronation. They wanted to know also what the Barbie movie was about.
Okay.
How old is Elton John and Elon Musk's net worth? Those are some of the main questions that were asked. Alexa's most requested artist, beating out Taylor Swift, was Miley Cyrus.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Whose song Flowers was the most played song on Alexa?
This past year.
Yeah.
Well, in 2023.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
But the most popular request of all was Alexa, insult me.
Okay.
Some self-abuse needed there, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. One more here. I got it. This is controversial, too. This is almost as big as a controversy as whole milk in our schools. Is Southwest Airlines rewarding obesity with a free extra seat for overweight passengers? Didn't know they were doing this, but according to this article, boarding a Southwest flight just got even more confusing now that the airline is giving very overweight passengers free extra seats. And it's got a lot of the Southwest customers accusing the airline of rewarding obesity. Critics are quick to point out that rules do not apply to tall passengers. They don't get a free seat, or those traveling in wheelchairs. The interesting part of this new policy says passengers who encroach any part of the neighboring seat can reserve as many as they need to feel comfortable. But it doesn't say you have to be weighed in first. So how long before someone starts renting fat suits at the airport?
Wow, that is kind of interesting.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it being in an airplane and having only my wife or friends beside me. That'd be nice. I don't really care to sit by somebody I don't know. They'll either will not talk at all, or one of us will talk too much.
Yes.
Most people put on a headset and go to sleep, watch a movie, don't talk.
Now, you've done a lot of flying. I have not.
It's changed a lot from when you did.
It's been a very, 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 very long time ago since I flew. And so this will probably sound like a dumb question, so I apologize for those of you who fly often. But what's the rule on cell phones when you get up in the air? Can you listen? Can you use your cell phone like normal, or no? Okay.
Well, 99% of the airlines, I think, still make you put it on the airplane mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did read somewhere where there's some technologies that might allow people to leave their phones on, but I don't know that much about it. But I know when we flew this last time, you go through the safety thing, and the poor lady has to stand up there and blow on a life jacket.
Yes. Sure. Sure. Make sure you know what can happen if if the plane starts to break apart. Yes.
Yeah. And if you want a little extra room, then you can, if you're located on an exit where there's an exit door, you get more room for your feet.
Oh.
But then you have to have a little special instruction in case there was an emergency on a plane, you'd be the one that would have to pull the lever to open the door.
Yeah, I don't want that responsibility.
That's not bad. I've been there.
Have you? Okay.
Nothing's going to happen. If it does, I don't remember a thing she said. Anyway,
okay.
You still have to shut your phone off.
I figured, but...
Yeah. So, those are some of the hot topics that the Breakfast Show's covering today.
Wow. Whew.
Yeah. But the whole milk situation, I don't know how that's going to turn out.
Yeah, I know. I can see you're really...
When's the last time you had a cup of whole milk? I mean,
well, I'm not a milk person, so I don't really just drink milk to drink milk.
Oh.
I'm just not one of those guys. But when I do, it's usually, I'll be honest, it's usually whole milk.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You buy whole milk?
Well, yeah. Yeah, we buy whole milk for, cooking purposes and stuff. So if I want to drink of milk, it's usually whole milk that I drink. Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I guess that when we...
But I don't drink, like I said, I don't drink very much at all, if at all.
I like a glass of milk with a meal, but I think we're doing the 2%.
Mm-hmm.
Skim milk is kind of yucky to me, but when we made the transition from whole milk to 2%, it was kind of a shock because whole milk was, to me, tastier, and you had drank it your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
But now, drinking whole milk, it feels really thick and tastes kind of weird. But I don't know if they're going to get back in the schools or not. But right now, they might be working on it in our House of Representatives in D.C. as we speak.
Yep.
They might look into impeaching the president, and they might bring back whole milk to the schools.
Whew. Man.
And if you watch C-SPAN, there's usually about 5 or 6 people in the whole room. Makes you feel like you're really getting a bang for your buck.
Yeah.
They'll come to vote, and I don't know how they get all their information if they aren't there. Pretty full house for the impeachment inquiry, but...
So when they went to the discussion of whole milk, did a lot of people get up and leave?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of people there.
They all wanted to be there to give their thoughts on the impeachment issue, and then when they got to whole milk, then a bunch of people got up and left.
Yeah, I guess they were hungry or was going to go have a glass of 2%.
Of milk, yeah.
I don't know. All right, we're going to have more kids for you today, and we're going to kind of move things around a little bit with Anselmo Myrna this morning. We got a couple we're going to get on the air during the breakfast show because we have some sort of ball game later on or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's a volleyball or something.
Yeah, I think so. I think Nebraska's playing today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the volleyball team is. Yeah, they're in something called the Final Four
of
the
is that a big deal?
NCAA volleyball tournament. I hear it is. Yes. Yes, they will play Pittsburgh today for the right to play for the national championship on Sunday. And we will broadcast the match live on KBBN 95.3 FM. And you can listen to it with pre-game coverage beginning at 5 o'clock on the network. The match itself is set for probably a little after 6.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Brent.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I want you to know I've reconsidered. It's too close to Christmas to buy a Green Bay Packers inflatable. I was told that it might get here before Christmas. It might not. So I did.
You actually checked into this?
Oh, yeah.
Man,
I
can't believe you.
I was going to buy it.
Can't believe that you would put that up in your yard, so I would have to look at it every day.
Well, it was just part of my plan, my long-term plan, to get you to put up inflatables on my lawn as we originally had designed it. But we're going to let it go this year, so put that one to bed. I'm not going to have a Snoopy Green Bay Packer Snoopy out there or a Santa.
Good.
But Teresa here at the station recommended I start next year in August when the preseason for the NFL goes.
Oh, so wonderful. All right, well, thank you, Teresa.
And I think I'll get a better deal on Christmas things maybe after the holiday. Probably get a sale on. Maybe I can get 2 or 3. So anyway, that's over for now. We'll just put that to bed. I mean, we got a dark neighborhood. Fortunately, across the street from our house, the very nice young lady has a string of lights, and there's some decorations around. Your neighbor across the way there, and my neighbor, Provinces, put up a nice little display. So it's not as gloomy and doomy as it was, but next year we'll fix that. We'll put that to bed right now.
Okay.
Also, I want to, again, go back one last time to the arm wrestling match that took place at the gala this past Saturday when there's possible corruption and part of a witch hunt where I was defeated by Lindsay Cook. Or could have been some petroleum jelly or maybe a dash of butter on the table that caused some uneven conditions.
I saw the video, Dave. I saw nothing of that.
You saw the table tip, didn't you?
Yep.
So that's when it all took place.
Yep, and I kind of saw where it looked like you may have been the culprit of that. That's just my judgment.
Right. So I'd mentioned that maybe we'd go into a wrestling match next year, and that I would body slam Lindsay up on stage. I think that would, I don't need to go that far. I mean, I believe man and woman are equal, but I think it would be generally thought of as a kind of a rude thing to do, and besides, would be even ruder if she counteracted it and body slammed me. And she's powerful. She could do it. So then I said yesterday, what I say, the fire hose. I could put the fire hose on her.
Yes.
That's a wrestling hold.
That was the term you used. Yeah.
Okay. So I thought about it overnight. Woke up during the night, and I think I'll bring with me the pipeline of pain.
The pipeline of pain.
Yeah. Because when I come in next year, these old pipes here,
wow.
they're going to be huge.
Yeah.
And so I'll be bringing my old pipeline of pain next year. So we'll leave that one go. Just think about that next year. It could be as much as a $3,000 bet, and I could come in with some new pipes.
You're feeling awfully confident for something that's going to take place a year from now.
Well, I'm going to make sure they take the tablecloth off so that we can have it inspected before we. I don't want any foul play, and I don't know who would have done something like that. But
Can I be there to introduce you?
You have to ask it.
That would be great. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, the Pipeline of Pain.
Oh, doesn't that sound mean? Sounds so good. Okay. All right.
The Pipeline of Pain.
Yeah. Kind of come to me about 3 o'clock this morning.
I hope the pipeline's not too clogged up that day when you show up.
When you see these pipes next year, Lindsay Cook, you're going to be running for your life.
We'll have to get you a T-shirt. The Pipeline of Pain.
Yeah. We could have them made and sell them, raise some more money for the cause.
Yeah, there you go. That's true.
As a matter of fact,
I'd buy one.
Dedicate this song right now.
Put a picture of it, a picture of your face on the T-shirt too.
Yeah.
Like you flexing, and then up above, Pipeline of Pain.
Somebody calling in, do you think it's about this, or?
It could be, sure. I have no idea.
Or it could be they're just asking a question about billing or something.
You going to put them on the air?
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
Okay.
Let's find out. Good morning. You're on the Breakfast Show Live. Who are we talking to?
Hey, Dave. This is James Klang.
I'm sorry. Who?
What?
James Klang.
Oh, James
James.
Klang. Oh, James Klang.
Yeah.
You want to take a shot at the old Pipeline of Pain, James?
Oh, no, I haven't been listening yet this morning.
Oh.
That's okay.
So you're not going to be able to come in today?
No, we have one that's a little one that's under the weather.
Oh, darn it.
So.
Well, thanks for calling us. Anything you want to say about financial things while you're here? Hey, the stock market went way up yesterday.
Oh, it's really been going well. So it gives me some pause for what's going to happen next year. But that's a conversation me and my clients need to have when they come in, for sure.
You bet. Well, when you get a chance, come back and see us here on The Breakfast Show. You know that you and staff are always welcome. You could bring anybody along with you like. We could have arm wrestling matches, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, well, I think we do want to reschedule for next week.
Okay.
And we're going to be talking about some other things other than financial stuff, I believe. So,
wow.
Cool. All right.
To give a little teaser on maybe a new organization that's starting here in Broken Bow. So
neat.
That's a little teaser for next week.
All right. We'll look forward to it, James. Thanks for calling us.
Okay. You guys have a great day.
Yep. Take care.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye. All right. I hope the little one gets better.
Yeah.
Steve dropping us a note. Good morning. Lori says, don't suppose you folks would want any cookies this morning? ? I don't know, Brent. Do you want more cookies? Can you handle more cookies?
Sure, bring them on.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely we can handle more cookies.
All right, Lori.
Thanks to Gary, by the way, who brought cookies out here from the cookie farm.
Oh, yeah, got some of those.
Yeah, they're almost gone.
I bet they are.
They went fast.
There's not much left.
Oh, those are delicious.
Yeah, those are good.
Dave.
Yes.
I have a text message.
Yes, sir.
Sent to me. It's from your wife.
Oh, boy.
Joan Burney.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she wrote this kind of pertaining to you a little bit, but she begins it by saying, "I know you watch your texts." So anyway, have Dave wish both Alan Crow,
Smokey,
yeah, and Ian Beishler,
Ian,
a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, guys.
Yeah, so we'll put them on the birthday list. Those are two celebrities.
Oh, you got that right. You betcha. Famous. Alan is one of the best at throwing cheese balls at a Christmas party that I know.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, man.
Throwing cheese balls at a party.
He's a cheese ball thrower.
Wow.
Used to be. I think he's retired now. Today at the Prairie Pioneer Center, we'll just read this one. We don't have to do the whole school lunch menus because we're way behind.
Yeah, we are. Well, we've had a lot of things to discuss this morning.
Oh, man, did we ever. We had the very impeachment of the president possible and milk.
Yep.
Whole milk.
What was that? Was it on Sesame Street? They did that whole song about milk. Milk. I didn't mean to. Yikes. Milk. Milk. Da-da-da.
I don't remember that one.
I don't know.
Okay. Today, I don't think they're having milk, but they are having Christmas dinner at the Prairie Pioneer Center today, which will feature things like sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes and gravy and green beans, cranberry salad, dinner roll and dessert, probably a little turkey. That's available at the center. Call them. Let them know you'd like to come and join them. Call 872-6121.
All right.
We could make a song out of that. 872-6121.
I've been thinking, I'll be honest with you, my mind is just racing on this pipeline of pain.
Oh, yeah.
Because, as you know, one of my guilty pleasures is the WWE. I like watching professional wrestling.
I know you
don't always like to admit it, but I do. But the big thing they have, of course, all the guys have T-shirts now.
Oh.
You know? So I think we need to make a T-shirt. The pipeline of pain. But now the big thing is, what about your entrance music? What could we use for the entrance music for Dave Burney, the pipeline of pain?
Well, I know what I'd like to play.
Yeah?
This is what I'd like to play.
Okay.
And this would be directed right towards Lindsay.
Yeah, let's play the game.
Okay.
The Christmas Carol, one of the classic stories of all time, by Charles Dickens, was published on December 17th, 1843. So we're going to ask some questions about the Christmas Carol. Here's your question for today. Which of the spirits does not speak to Scrooge? Which of the spirits does not speak to Scrooge? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, I don't know if I would have gotten this one. Your choices are the Ghost of Christmas Past, the Ghost of Christmas Present, the Ghost of Christmas Future, or the Ghost of New Year's Eve.
Ooh.
Which of the spirits does not speak to Scrooge in The Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens? If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
Make us part of your morning routine.
Just really great music, and you guys are fun and active and lively and just a good station.
Central Nebraska wakes up with Dave and Brent on The Breakfast Show.
This is John Farley with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. And here we understand your land represents a lifetime of hard work and the decision to sell does not come lightly. I'd be happy to provide a free, no obligation opinion of value to assist in your estate planning. Inventory is very low at the moment, so now may be the best time to get the highest dollar for your lifetime of land stewardship and sweat equity. Whatever your goal is, I'm here to help. Call me, John Farley, or check us out at lashleyland.com.
The holiday season is in full swing. Make sure your plans include visiting the Secret Garden. Holiday shopping hours are Monday to Friday, 11:30 to 4:30, Saturday, 8:30 to 4:30, and Sunday, 1 to 4. Save 15% off antiques, 10% off Watkins, and 20% off Christmas decor and greenery. Romans 12, verse 21 says, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with goodness." The Secret Garden, 2 1/4 miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north.
And we have Ben on the line. Good morning, Ben. How are you?
Good.
Good. Here's Brent with your question.
Okay, Ben. The Christmas Carol, a classic written by Charles Dickens. Which of the spirits does not speak to Scrooge in the story? The ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, the ghost of Christmas future, or the ghost of New Year's Eve?
Christmas future.
Now, see, that's what I would have guessed.
Really?
But this says it was the ghost of New Year's Eve.
Are you sure?
That's, yeah.
Right. Hold on, Ben.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Christmas Day.
I was with Ben. I would have guessed the ghost of Christmas future also.
Well, let's give him the prize then.
Okay, we can do that. Ben, it is Christmas.
Yes.
You know, Ben, we have a great prize for you. We're going to give you a certificate that'll get you a free 6-inch sub at Subway in Broken Bow. And we've got a raffle ticket from the Broken Bow Area Rotary that will get you entered in to win either a beef quarter or a wine basket. So just come on out when you can. You can fill out the raffle ticket. We'll get that sent in for you, and then we'll have your certificate for the sub as well, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Have a good one. All right, it's 2 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock, and we haven't even got the Dave Davis report yet.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. That's all right.
Time is so relative here.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you know.
kind of like in Congress. Time is just kind of relative.
Oh, they're going to take a big vacation here next.
Oh,
so they're going to leave. They're going to leave D.C.
Okay.
So I don't know if they'll get the milk controversial bill passed by then or not, or maybe our national budget. I don't know. They're going to go on vacation.
Yeah. So
Lindsay just dropped a note in, says, hilarious. I would play.
So this would be Lindsay Cook's entrance music.
Yeah.
Is that what she's saying?
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
landscaping. There's patio air, utility shed, and underground sprinklers. We do have the Broken Bow kennels at 44003 Road 801. That's north of Broken Bow. Capacity of 27 kennels. Office space, kitchen area, laundry area, and half bath. Fenced-in outdoor space, kennel equipment, propane tank, washer, dryer, and refrigerator all staying. Air conditioner new in 2022. Shingles only 5 or 6 years old. Some new concrete work. It has a detached single-car garage. Sits on 1 acre. Don't miss this opportunity at 44003 Road 801 north of Broken Bow. In Ansley at 515 Lock Street, we have a home. Everything is on one level, 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Dining rooms open to the kitchen and living room, main floor laundry, back porch, new carpet, high-impact shingles new in 2023. Garage has a hobby workshop area. That's at 515 Lock Street in Ansley. Also in Ansley at 903 Main Street, we have a 2-story that has beautiful woodwork throughout. Parlor has open staircase, living room, and formal dining space. Dining room has been used for a main floor bedroom. Patio doors provide lots of sunshine for the kitchen. It has main floor laundry. Upstairs has 2nd bathroom and 3 bedrooms. All bedrooms have walk-in closets. Furnace and air conditioner are only 2 years old. There is a smaller home on the property that could be used as a rental or guest property. This sits all on 6 lots. The current owner is only the 3rd owner of this property. Come see the charm at 903 Main Street in Ansley. I think that wraps it up for this week, but I'd like to thank you all for listening, and I hope you all have a great day. This has been Kathy Eberly for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. Thank you.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Russian President Vladimir Putin during his annual news conference raising the possibility of a prisoner swap with the U.S. for Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich and military vet Paul Whelan. Putin says the Biden administration would have to make an offer that satisfies Russia. Democrats responding after House Republicans voted unanimously to launch a formal impeachment inquiry into President Biden. Maryland's Jamie Raskin tells CBS's Scott McFarland.
They've been at it for so long, and of course Donald Trump wants to keep it going into the next year for the campaign season.
Do you think Trump's directing this?
Oh, completely.
A former transportation official not surprised about Tesla's recall of more than 2 million cars for an autopilot issue. Robert Sumwalt tells CBS he had a phone conversation with Elon Musk about 6 years ago.
As the chairman of the NTSB, I'm talking to him about this investigation, and he hung up on me.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
In Nebraska news, a central Nebraska man has died following a crash on Highway 10 this past Saturday. According to the Minden Police Department, officers and EMS responded to the one-vehicle crash on the north edge of Minden near the water treatment plant at around 2 p.m. Police said the vehicle was traveling southbound on Highway 10, crossed the center of the road, entered the east ditch, hit a culvert, and rolled. The driver, Gary Sanders of Hildreth, Nebraska, was ejected from the vehicle and dead at the scene. Minden Police, the Kearney County Sheriff's Office, the Nebraska State Patrol, Minden Fire and Rescue, and the Kearney County's Attorney's Office were involved in the investigation. An autopsy has been ordered.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
News from the NBA, where Golden State Warriors forward Draymond Green has been suspended indefinitely by the league following his spinning forearm to the head of the Suns' Jusuf Nurkic on Tuesday. It's the 2nd suspension for Green this season and the 6th of his career. On the court, Giannis Antetokounmpo for Milwaukee had a career-high and franchise record-setting 64 points, leading the Bucks over the Pacers 140-126. Nets knock off the Suns in Phoenix 116-112. 76ers beat the Pistons 129-111. Detroit has tied a franchise record with 21 straight losses. Lakers get by the Spurs 122-119. San Antonio extends its franchise record losing skid to 18 in a row. College basketball, 4 ranked teams in action. 2 of them lost. Number 8, Creighton fell to UNLV 79-64. Number 25, Northwestern lost at home to Chicago State 75-73. Wins for number 15, Florida Atlantic, and number 18, BYU.
Here's a look at your weatherology forecast. Cloudy skies with a chance for some rain for today. Could mix with some light freezing rain to start, with high temperatures warming up into the middle 40s. We'll have our winds becoming breezy out of the south, increasing to 15 to 20. Then for tonight, still slight chance for some showers, lows to 33. For Friday, becoming partly sunny in the mid-40s. Saturday working up to 47. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Caro.
This holiday season, give them a steal. Save $40 on the HSA 45 battery-powered hedge trimmer. Go to steelusa.com/gift guide. Now $99.99 was $139.99 MSRP. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Don't let a cold, sinus infections, or allergies ruin your holidays. Add Navage to your gift list so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com.
Hi, I can help whoever's next.
Cooper's Overnight Shipping Company has to deliver the goods.
Ship these gifts to your grandkids.
They need a logistics manager to keep the wheels turning.
126 packages going to Toronto, Tuscaloosa, Montreal, and Minneapolis. Oh boy.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Currently 33 degrees here at Broken Bow under a mostly cloudy sky, if not all cloudy now. Winds out of the southwest, 5 and 6 miles per hour. Barometric pressure still falling at 30.42. Humidity at 83%. Our high yesterday was 40, an overnight low of 33, but we're back down to that right now. 1/100th of an inch precipitation is all we can squeeze out of the rain gauge so far this month of December. Brent and Dave with you on The Breakfast Show. Soon, we'll be visiting with Ryan Anderson.
Oh, the Garden Center.
Garden Center, right
All
here
right.
in Broken Bow, your year-round garden center. We're going to find out how Ryan feels about milk.
Oh, okay.
Right after these words.
Got a gearhead on your Christmas list? Then have I got the sale for you. It's WinQuest Tool Sale now until Christmas. A nice tool set or battery charger would sure look great under the tree, and a shiny toolbox or air compressor would look even better sitting next to it. So many tools on sale, plus clearance prices on Craftsman and Gear Wrench, too. Let us help you pick the perfect gift. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at WinQuest Incorporated, proudly serving you since 1925. East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
The Christmas spirit is bursting at Barney Health Mart in Broken Bow. Go and see them this week and you'll find savings to help when checking off your list. They have marked 20% off of toys as well as decor. The staff at Barney Health Mart also invites you to their Christmas open house Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Merry Christmas, Custer County and beyond, from all your friends at Barney Health Mart, downtown Broken Bow. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
In the morning, you are awakened by the twitter of a little bird.
Now it's Dave and Brent.
I knew there was a reason I got out of bed this morning.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
It is 8:17. Ryan Anderson from the Garden Center is here. Year-round Garden Center, by the way. Before we get into Christmas and all the things that you're offering for the shoppers out there, Ryan, I don't know if you heard us earlier. You may not have been listening, but yesterday our House of Representatives were debating whether to look into impeaching the President of the United States. Very serious. Then after they got done with that, they went right into an important issue, whether we should return whole milk to our schools. Now, how do you feel about whole milk? Do you like whole milk? Did you grow up with whole milk? What's your thoughts on it?
I grew up with whole milk.
Yeah.
My aunt and uncle used to milk cows, so we'd go up there and get a pitcher of fresh milk right out of the bottom of the tank.
You got the real deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frank and Maisel?
Yep.
Yeah, they did have milking going on for a long time there.
Yeah.
So you just basically get it. Did you cool it or did you drink it warm?
Well, no, it was in a cooler, I think.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah, you'd go up and get a pull right off the old tank. So needed some milk.
Yeah. You're a chef, basically.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I qualify to that.
I've heard good things about your cooking and tasted it too. Brent mentioned that you like to cook with whole milk.
We do.
Yeah.
And, probably.
Yeah. We don't because we just don't buy whole milk.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it tasted weird when we went from whole milk to 2%. And, I still don't like skim milk, but anyway, that's what they're working on in D.C. If you need to know,
well, at least they're working on something, I guess. I don't know that I drink the I'm down to the fat-free milk.
Yeah.
The pink top.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, that was the debate because they thought kids would drink more milk. If it tasted better, they think whole milk tastes better, so they might drink more milk. But then there's more fat in whole milk, and they were really tore up about it, Ryan. They were really having quite a debate on that.
I'll have to turn on C-SPAN or something.
That's what I did.
See if I can watch it.
That's what I do at lunch sometimes, and it's just amazing. It's amazing to see what there was all of 6 people there debating that. Anyway, let's move along. Let's talk about your store, your shop, all the things you got going on. Do you have some trees left? Some Christmas trees left? Are you getting low?
Yeah, we got a few.
You sold them good though.
Yeah, it was good this year.
Good.
So we'll probably bring them back again next year. So
good trees that people liked.
Yeah, they were really full. Had larger sizes, which seemed to go well this year. So, still have a couple left if somebody's looking for one. So,
all right.
Then, of course, Saturday we have the Christmas stroll.
Right.
So we're a part of that. You can come get your card punched or however we're doing that. I can't remember. So, but we'll have some sales and stuff going on that day as well. So probably watch our Facebook page. We'll be posting those up. So.
Okay. What time you'll be opening up on Saturday?
We are open on Saturday 10 to 2.
10 to 2. All right. So if you're doing that, come in between that time period and get your card punched or whatever you need to do to accumulate
it or something.
Yeah, just accumulate it so you can show where you've went. And
we have some of those available at the stores as well. So.
Okay, all right.
But then, of course, also for your purchases anytime, you can sign up for the Chamber Bucks. So do the little QR code. So, but yeah. As far as product in the store, we've gotten some new stuff over the past week or two, and kind of some stuff we had hoped to have here in November, but it's just slowly trickling in. We thought we had our supply stuff. We was past that, but evidently not. But we added to our line of last year. We brought in some dog toys. It's they were tough toys. They said there was a toy inside of a toy, so there, you'd get an animal, and there'd be, once the dogs or whatever's done chewing that up, then there was, something inside for them.
Oh, really?
Kind of a, toy inside of a toy. But those went well.
Yeah.
So we brought more of those back in this fall. We also have added some dog chews, like rawhides, pig ears, that sort of thing. They're made in the United States, so they're all natural, of course,
safe.
Safe. Some of the stuff that you can get, that comes from overseas or whatever, has, I don't know, some bad chemicals in them. But Stella approves of these and really likes them. So, and I think they're priced right. So stop in and check those out. And we're going to be adding to that a little bit. Any day now, we're going to be getting some collars and leashes in.
Oh,
and
nice.
that sort of stuff. So kind of just making a little pet section. We have some toys for the cats if you want, put catnip and stuff.
Yeah.
And then also we have chickens, and so we brought in some treats for chickens as well.
Really?
So, stop in and check that out.
Okay.
So,
I think that'll be a very popular section. I mean, people who have pets love their pets, and they want to take good care of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folks, too, that may have company coming in for Christmas that are bringing a dog with them. Maybe something for them to chew on would be a good idea rather than maybe something in the house. So,
yeah.
And a nice gift for the whole family, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
you bet. So,
okay. How's your poinsettias or poinsettias? You got some of those left?
Yeah, we have some small or medium and large poinsettias left. a couple different colors. Of course, we still have the red, white, then purple and blue too. So got those ready to go. They look pretty nice. Still have some Christmas cactus, different colors of those as well. So
you mentioned this before, but it is pretty amazing. Christmas cactus can be a gift that goes on as a gift through generations, and it doesn't take a lot of care, but that's pretty amazing, some of the stories you read about how they've been handed down from generation to generation.
Yeah, it really is. And every year we get, it's kind of amazing the number of people that come in and talk about, we have this Christmas cactus and it's been handed down the family for 100 years. There's been several people say, we've had this Christmas cactus for long time.
Yeah.
So
it kind of reminds me of hens and chickens. Those can be passed along that same way. I know my mom has some hens and chickens from her mother that she had when Mom was little. So there's plants that can really be more than just a plant.
Sure.
Yeah,
you bet.
All right. Okay. So gift certificates, we need to mention that because nobody enjoys more than a gardener having a little extra money at the beginning of this planting season to go out and get started, and that can be used for that or everything in your store, I imagine.
Yeah. We do sell a lot of gift certificates this time of year, and springtime rolls around, we get a lot of them coming back in, so that works good. And also have just got in our winter scents of candles yesterday, so got those put out. So
all right, really, we're in a 10-day stretch here where you're getting some things coming in that you haven't had. If they've been in the store a week ago, they might want to stop back in and see what you have.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anything else that we haven't asked you about that you wanted to mention?
I don't think so.
Okay. So your hours on Saturday, 10 to 2, and then next week, what's your schedule?
Yep, Monday through Friday, 10 to 5:30, and then let's see, Christmas Eve's on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll probably be there on Saturday, 10 to 2 as well. So.
Okay. Closed, of course, on Sunday, Monday.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So get in there. A gift certificate for your neighbor would really be sweet. If you have a neighbor that likes to
it'd be great.
Garden.
Great idea for you, Dave. Gift certificate for your neighbor from the garden center.
Well, I don't know that I have. My neighbors across Caddy Corner doesn't have a garden.
Oh.
I guess you could have.
Well, there's many things you can get at the garden center that aren't necessarily even garden related, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
You got some examples of that?
Well, the dog toys.
Well, yeah.
The candles.
The candles.
Yeah.
But that'd be nice. I noticed you don't have a dog either, so I don't.
Man, I'm just striking out on this, aren't I, Ryan? What in the world is going on?
But, our cats come over and see you once in a while. You could get some cat toys.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We have, our new hoop house is full of patio furniture.
There you go.
There you go.
Now, that would be really nice for your neighbor, Dave. Yeah.
Either one of us would be thrilled with that.
Yeah.
Keep hearing chatter about that furniture. Talk about that a little bit. Maybe we got some listeners that are just tuning in or haven't heard about this before, but going gangbusters with this quality furniture that you guys are offering.
Yeah, it's 100% recycled plastic, stainless steel components, meant to be outside all year round. It has a curved seating in it, so it's super comfortable without cushions. So it's a bit of an investment, but lasts a lifetime. So
yeah, and when you look out on the patio, it's a pretty sizable investment. But you figure out if you're going to have it forever, not so much. And then when you look out there, it's still there on the patio. It's not out in the yard.
Yeah. A lot of different colors to choose from. You can order up, match your house or contrast your house, whatever. So you can go check us out on our website, prairiepatiofurniture.com. So
okay, and the supply on that pretty steady for you? You've got a good relationship with the people who build it, so.
Yep, got a. Everything looks good on that. If if we have some in stock, or we have quite a bit in stock right now, but we'll be doing shows here January, February, and March, and if you ordered something now, or even in those months, we'll get it to you before summer.
The patio time will come this spring, and you'll have it there and ready to go.
You bet.
All right. Well, hey, Merry Christmas to you and all your family, and all of your customers I know are dear to you guys. You make a lot of friends as you go along through the years, and it has been a few years now since you've ran and owned the garden center.
6
years.
It doesn't seem possible.
It does not. 6 years. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I know that as life goes along, that might not have been something you planned on doing, but when the opportunity came around, you grabbed it, and boy, you guys have done a great job with it. So
thank you.
Yeah. So happy holidays. And think about that furniture for your neighbor, Brent.
Yeah, I think you should.
That'd be really special.
Yeah.
We'll take a timeout.
Need stocking stuffers? Geared for Sports in Broken Bow has you covered. This week, they are on sale for 25% off. Some stocking stuffers include socks, water bottles, stocking caps, hats, and if you ask Scott, you never know what might fit in his stocking. Finish off your shopping with the help of Geared for Sports. Stocking stuffers 25% off. Open Monday to Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 4, and on Sundays noon to 4 through Christmas. Geared for Sports, west side of the square in Broken Bow.
Is pain keeping you from doing what you love? If your neck, shoulders, back, or knees are preventing you from feeling your best, it's time to take action. Whether you've had it for years or it's due to a recent injury, you don't have to live with the pain. Pearson Physical Therapy of Broken Bow offers personalized treatments and flexible appointments that work around your busy schedule. Call Pearson Physical Therapy at 872-5800 or visit us on the web at pearsonpt.com. The treatment you need, the care you deserve.
This Kid's Christmas interview is brought to you by Markham Construction.
This is Brittany at Anselmo Myrna Public School, and I am visiting with
Aiden.
Aiden, hello there. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good. Are you having a good morning?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So we just had Thanksgiving. What is next?
Christmas.
Christmas. Yes, you're right. What is one thing you want for Christmas?
A bingo plushie.
Oh, that will be so fun.
Because I only have a bluey one.
You do? Is it super soft?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you have your Christmas tree up?
Yes.
Do you have lights on it?
Yeah.
What kind
and I
of
also the normal lights.
Oh, are they white?
Yeah.
Or green?
No, white.
White Christmas lights? Good. Hey, what's your favorite color of Christmas lights?
Red.
Red, that's a good color. Hey, how did Santa get so big? How did he get so big?
Because he ate lots of cookies.
Yes, he did. Do you like cookies?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you leave cookies out for Santa?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey. Do you know any of Santa's reindeer?
What
names of them?
Red-nosed reindeer?
Yeah, like Rudolph?
Yeah.
Do you know any more names? No, that's okay. There's a lot of different names, isn't there? Yeah, a lot of reindeer. Why is Rudolph so famous or special? What makes Rudolph so special?
His nose.
His nose. Do you have any pets at home?
Yes.
How many?
4.
4? What kind of pets do you have?
2 dogs. I used to have 3, and one's a corgi, but it died.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And I had 2 baby 2 kittens.
Aw, that's special. Do they have any names?
I haven't thought of a name yet.
Oh, good. Maybe you can name it Rudolph. Do you like snow?
Yes.
How do you build a snowman?
Make big balls.
How many?
3.
3 big balls. Good job. What else do you put on the snowman?
Buttons.
Buttons. Anything else?
Sticks for the arms.
Good. Anything else?
A carrot for the nose.
Oh, that carrot. That's special, isn't it? What if the reindeer ate that carrot? Do you think that could happen?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be silly. Okay, Aiden, thank you for visiting with me. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Can you wish everyone a Merry Christmas? Can you say
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Good job. That was Aiden at Anselmo Myrna Public Schools. Thank you, Aiden.
This Kids Christmas interview was brought to you by Markham Construction.
Delight creamers are 2 for $8. Gary's Superfoods, South B Street, Broken Bow, open 7 days a week.
It is no secret that cybersecurity and keeping your personal information safe and secure is very important. Scammers never stop and will do whatever they can to get your information. Some examples of what to be looking out for are spoofed phone calls, suspicious emails or texts, computer pop-ups, requests for urgent wire transfers or gift card purchases. If you are suspicious of fraud or a scam, always call your bank about the situation. Bruning Bank wants you to stay safe and be diligent about keeping your information secure. Our staff is trained to deal with any type of situation and is happy to help or answer any questions you may have. Bruning Bank. Build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
Happy holidays, Central Nebraska and beyond. Whether you're a current or future customer, they wish you a wonderful holiday season and hope to see you soon at Power Solutions Broken Bow.
8:39, lots of sports coming up. Tail end of this week. Here's Brent Apperson to tell you all about it.
Husker volleyball in the Final Four today. We'll broadcast it on KBBN 95.3 FM. Coverage will start at 5 o'clock for that today. And then tomorrow we're going to be in Ansley for some wrestling. Ansley Litchfield hosting Twin Loop and Overton in a triangular, and we'll have matches of that for you tomorrow on KBBN 95.3 FM. Matches begin at 5 o'clock. We're also going to do a live video stream as well, which you can access through sandhillsexpress.com. Big day of basketball on Saturday. We'll be in St. Paul to cover the Broken Bow girls and boys basketball teams. Those will be radio broadcasts on KCNI 1280 AM and 96.3 FM. Girls varsity tipping at 3, and the boys will follow. And then on KBBN 95.3 FM and also on our live video stream through sandhillsexpress.com. Saturday afternoon, we'll have area basketball as Sandhills Thetford takes on SEM. Girls varsity tipping at 3, boys will follow. That'll be on Saturday. And then on Sunday, if the Nebraska volleyball team wins tonight, we'll have the national championship in volleyball for you as the Huskers will play in it on Sunday afternoon. Match time at 2 o'clock on Sunday. If, and we hope this doesn't happen, but if things don't go the way we want them to with volleyball, we'll have Nebraska men's basketball Sunday afternoon when they take on Kansas State.
All right. Right off the top of his head, folks, he just was able to spit that out. All that
I'm amazing.
That sports is in his head, man. I'm telling you.
And I think I got it right.
I think you did. Circle V Stitch and Post will get it right for you. They're located here in Broken Bow on the north edge of town at 43920 Paulson Road. Their phone number is 308-872-6173. Velma has been doing this for a number of years, and I mention that because she is a pro, and embroidery is her thing, and she can make your garments pop with whatever logo, whatever name you would have put on it, whether it's a team logo, mascots, volleyball, bowling, rodeo, team roping, baseball, softball, golf. All of those garments can have that embroidery pop that you are looking for, that you notice on other people. It can be on you and your friends and relatives. And if you're thinking of gifts for your employees or for family, Velma can help you right now. Going into the Christmas season, she has garments that you can touch, feel, and look at. She can also order those for you, and she's ready to go. If you need something quick for Christmas, stop in. Velma carries merchandise on hand and can get it done right. But we are running out of time there for things like vests and polo tops and jackets. All those sorts of things for men and women are available, but we are getting a little closer to Christmas. So give her a call at 872-6173, and they also have gift items on the Western theme that you'll want to check out, cow hides and all sorts of different things that are really unique and wonderful. 872-6173.
When Ryan was in just a moment ago from the Garden Center, you may have heard him mention the holiday stroll around Broken Bow, which will take place on Saturday, December the 16th. The Garden Center will be one of the participating businesses. Joining them in the holiday stroll will be Chapin's Furniture and Square One Boutique, Sandhills Custom Creations, Geared for Sports, Ortello Dale, Nebraska Past Your Door, Lily Kate Boutique, The Country Store, Varney Health Mart, Broken Bow Floral and Plant Studio, and the Quilting Shack. Now, one thing we do want to stress is each of these businesses on Saturday will be open during their regular shopping hours, so keep that in mind. Celebrate the season with the annual holiday stroll. Enjoy the festive atmosphere, explore local businesses, and take advantage of last-minute shopping deals. Let's come together and experience the magic of our community during this special time of year. Make sure you grab your passport for the event, and then when you have it all filled out, make sure you take it to every store in the holiday stroll. They'll check off their store for you on the passport, and then you can turn it in at a participating business or at the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce Santa mailbox located at the front door of the chamber. There will be a grand prize basket filled with goodies from every listed business. So make sure you get your passport filled out and enjoy a holiday stroll around Broken Bow on Saturday, December 16th. Passports will need to be turned in by Wednesday, December 20th.
All right, great weather for it. Get out and enjoy your shopping here in Broken Bow. And if you're listening from your hometown, be sure and shop your hometown first, please. The Wild Rose Gallery is having an open house on Saturday, December 16th. And they'll have all sorts of things happening on the southeast corner of the square in Broken Bow, like refreshments, unique gifts, both small and large, handmade jewelry, greeting cards, sculpture, paintings, decorations, and you've got to see the Christmas Village, so stop by, and while you're there, enter the drawing for a chance of one of 4 beautiful gifts that will be on display. And while you're there, talk to them about possibly winning a free beginning to paint with oils lesson for yourself or someone that you know who is the age of 15 or older. Oils are a good way to start because they're easier and forgiving than some other art forms, and so they'd like you to maybe jump in and get your feet wet and have some fun. You can do this by entering the drawing at the Wild Rose Gallery on Saturday. And visitors that day, by the way, will be able to choose one hand-painted ornament from their tree for free as long as they last. And don't forget to check out the fun gifts and stocking stuffers that we talked about before. Those upcoming workshops, something you can talk to them about, meet them, and have fun, and shop locally at the Wild Rose here in Broken Bow. And again, that's located on the southeast corner of the square right here in town.
Well, as we know, Christmas is right around the corner, so make sure you check out Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts in Arnold. Now, coming up next week, this is next week, December 19th through the 23rd, they're taking 30% off Christmas merchandise and decor. A great selection of holiday decor is in, stocking stuffers and unique ornaments, gift certificates, along with a variety of gifts for all ages. Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts in Arnold is your historic destination coffee house and gift shop. Brubaker is always a great spot for your small gathering and a great cup of coffee, latte, cappuccino, or smoothie, not to mention their delicious baked goods. Brubaker's Coffee House in Arnold want to wish each of you a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year.
Thank you, Brent. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I'm in the car, whether it be early in the morning, in the evening, going to and from different locations, or even during the day. I usually have 95.3 punched up on the radio, and I have mine set up. I don't know how you have yours, but the memory buttons, 95.3, right beside it, 96.3, so I can listen to country or rock. And then I also have it set up where I can listen to 1280 AM as well, just by pushing a button. And, of course, there's other stations on there, but they just aren't as good.
There you go, yeah.
They just don't have it like the KCNI KBBN.
Yeah.
They're home-owned, locally owned radio stations. And I was coming out early this morning, got up a little extra early this morning, and I heard this one. I thought, I'm going to play this on the breakfast show this morning. I do that a lot when I'm out and about. I go, man, that series of songs last night were great. That Shelley is rocking. Or, when Brent and Jeremy are going during the day and you're running errands, I think, I'm going to play that tomorrow. So I guess this is fresh enough in my memory from early this morning. I thought I'd play it again. Sam, here's Santana. Santana, Anywhere You Want to Go. Whew, that one rocks. Whew. All right, little guitar buzz there at the end. If you're watching on Facebook Live and you're wondering what that white object is in the middle of the table, that's Summer's chicken.
Yeah, that's our newest Christmas decoration here in the breakfast show room.
Now, I won't tell you what Summer said she paid for this chicken, but...
should I plug it? You do know it lights up, right?
I guess it does, but I don't know if it's long enough for you. The cord's not very long.
They had it plugged in the other day.
Oh, did they?
I'll see here.
I
think I've got to plug it over on the other side.
Yeah, we'd have to get an extension, but it does light up, and it's a chicken.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Christmas chicken.
Yes.
So I would imagine, again, if you are tuning into other radio stations or watching other radio stations on streaming, doubtful they'll have a chicken in the studio, a white Christmas chicken. We like to have things a little bit different around here, and Summer has just the right taste for the breakfast show. Thank you, Summer.
You can tell Summer likes Christmas. She was out ringing bells with us yesterday, and I think Summer had the most fun ringing bells. It seemed to me anyway.
Good.
So we enjoyed doing that. Went out as a staff and rang the bells for the Salvation Army here in Custer County. Did that at Grocery Cart last evening. And I believe that, certainly they will continue to do that leading up to Christmas. So if you or your organization would like to come together and ring the bells for the Custer County Salvation Army, I'm sure that they would love to have you do so. If you go to sandhillsexpress.com, there's actually a link, I believe, that you can click on, and it will take you to where you can sign up. The one thing we do want to emphasize when it comes to the red kettles that you'll see through the Salvation Army here in Custer County, if you donate to those that you see in Custer County, 90% of the funds raised in Custer County stay right here in the county. I think sometimes you might get something through the mail that is asking you to make a donation to the Salvation Army. If you do that, just keep in mind, I don't think those funds necessarily stay in Custer County. So if your donation to the Salvation Army, you want it to stay in Custer County, make sure you drop in your donation to the red kettles that you see in Custer County through the Salvation Army. All right. Glad you plugged that. Did you have fun last night? Yeah, I had a great time. Good. Jeremy, of course, was there with his music, which I think always livens things up a little bit. And then, the star of the show was Isabel. I would ring bells with Isabel any day of the week. She was a trooper. I don't think she ever got tired. Oh, good for her. She wanted to ring the bell all night. I think so. Yep. So it was a good evening. Oh, that's fantastic. You know, Isabel hasn't warmed up to yours truly yet. I haven't tried it for a while. Mm-hmm. I don't think she would have had as a good time if I was there last night, because for some reason I just scare her out of her Christmas shoes. I don't know. Well, she kind of stayed pretty close to her dad. Well, that's good. But yeah, she had I think she had a good time, and she made it fun for the rest of us too. I think I would say. Fantastic. Well, let's stay in the Christmas spirit then.
a nice rendition of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas from Coldplay here on this Thursday morning on The Breakfast Show. The Nebraska Department of Transportation has an opening for a highway maintenance worker. If you join their team, you'll receive some training, career development, advancement opportunities, ample paid time off, a work-life balance, and comprehensive benefits package that includes a matching retirement contribution. Now, you need to apply online. They don't take applications any other way. So your address online is statejobs.nebraska.gov, and the state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer.
Earlier, we mentioned that Broken Bow will be hosting their holiday stroll around town. We gave you the participating businesses, and one of those businesses that will be involved is Sandhills Custom Creations on the square in Broken Bow. This Saturday, they'll be open for the stroll from 9 to 2, and then they are open Monday through Thursday now, 8:30 to 4. It's getting to be crunch time for Christmas gifts, but they do have lots of in-stock ideas for you last-minute shoppers. Hannah will be back in the shop helping next week, so stop and see how they can help you get everything checked off your list. They plan to be working extra hours in the next couple of weeks, so if the lights are on, just stop in. Sandhills Custom Creations, you'll find them on the west side of the square in Broken Bow.
All right, thank you, Brent. About a minute away from the top, so we'll just invite you to join us for the next half hour as we'll be reaching out to Matt at Subway. I don't think he's in town today, so we're going to see if we can catch up with Matt on the phone and see what he has up his Christmas sleeve. And we also have another Anselmo Myrna kindergartner interview coming up next half hour from Colin as well. So stay tuned. That's all coming your way on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. The Dow is up 8 at the open after jumping more than 500 points of no interest rate hikes and possible cuts next year. Bank rates, Greg McBride.
I think for investors as well as just consumers in general, the outlook going into 2024, a lot more positive than it was coming into 2023.
Benjamin Netanyahu rebuffing a warning from President Biden over waning international support. The BBC's Yolande Nell from Jerusalem.
The public messaging that we're getting from the Israeli Prime Minister is quite a defiant one, saying that they will continue in Gaza until Hamas is annihilated, until there is a real victory.
Russia's president raising the possibility of a prisoner swap with the U.S. for Evan Gershkovich and Paul Whelan. CBS's Vicki Barker.
Vladimir Putin said he hopes an agreement will be reached, but that the U.S. has to listen to Russia's conditions.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Kevin Wyatt.
NBA last night, the Bucks pound the Pacers 140-126 as Giannis setting a new franchise record with a career-high 64 points. It broke the record set by Michael Redd, who had 57. 76ers over the Pistons 129-111 as Detroit has now lost a franchise record 21 games in a row. Lakers escape against the Spurs 122-119 as San Antonio extends its franchise record losing streak to 18 in a row. College hoops, a couple of upsets as number 8 Creighton taken down by UNLV 79-64, 25 Northwestern upended at home by Chicago State 75-73. And in the NHL game of the night, Devils beat the Bruins 2-1 in overtime as Jack Hughes scored the game-winning goal in sudden death.
Here's a look at your weatherology forecast. Cloudy skies with a chance for some rain for today. Could mix with some light freezing rain to start, with high temperatures warming up into the middle 40s. We'll have our winds becoming breezy out of the south, increasing to 15 to 20. Then for tonight, still slight chance for some showers, lows to 33. For Friday, becoming partly sunny in the mid-40s. Saturday, working up to 47. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Caro.
This holiday season, give them a steal. Save $40 on the HSA 45 battery-powered hedge trimmer. Go to steelusa.com/gift guide. Now $99.99 was $139.99 MSRP. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Don't let a cold, sinus infections, or allergies ruin your holidays. Add Navage to your gift list so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com.
Hi, I can help whoever's
Cooper's overnight shipping company has to deliver the goods.
Ship these gifts to your grandkids.
They need a logistics manager to keep the wheels turning.
126 packages going to Toronto, Tuscaloosa, Montreal, and Minneapolis. Oh boy.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
9:03 is your time. It's 35 degrees out there under a cloudy sky, kind of a dark sky again this morning. We do have a chance, I believe in the forecast, of some moisture this morning that would be borderline freezing. So if you're traveling, kind of keep that in mind. You never know when you might run into something like that. I think that's going to improve later today because we'll be seeing temperatures in the 40s. But then again, tonight we have a little bit of a chance of some of that freezing moisture. So we'll want to be careful if you're traveling out there. Brent, you know, most of the time I hear you clearly. I do. I try to listen to every syllable that you project. And I find that most of the time your syllables are pretty interesting. Sometimes, though, whether it's distraction or too many years with this headset on, I find it difficult. I need to go see Roxanne. Now, if you're asking, who's Roxanne? Roxanne is a board-certified hearing instrument specialist with over 35 years of experience right here in Custer County, right here in Broken Bow, Nebraska Land Hearing Center. And she has the electronic custom-fit hearing protectors that are personally fit by Roxanne to assure that you're not damaging your precious hearing. But those are available if you're out there hunting, shooting, and you're in a place where there's a lot of noise. She can offer those as well so that you can protect the hearing that you have. So I could protect my hearing so I could hear every syllable that you projected.
Wonderful.
Now, if you do have hearing loss, you're missing out because you're going to be finding yourself in conversations with groups of people. You're not catching things. You're shaking your head yes, and you're going, I don't know what you just said. And that's a little frustrating for everybody, and we're kind of missing out. When we're together, we want to hear one another. When we're working, we certainly need to be hearing what's going on, no matter what our occupation. So go in and get a hearing test. It's free, and then it gives you a base. You might find that your hearing's fine, and you'll want to come back a year or so later and have it checked again to make sure you're under that same base and protect your ears just like you do when you have a health checkup somewhere else or an eye checkup. Roxanne will be there for you. She's located in the Broken Bow Chamber Building, and the business name is on the glass window in front. And her phone number, this is sometimes the best way to catch Roxanne because she isn't always in the shop, but she'll get right back to you. She's very good about calling you back. Her number is 308-384-3852.
Couple of job opportunities for you right now through Central Nebraska Community Action Partnership. They are looking for an individual to work as a WIC IMMS nurse in Loop City. This would be a part-time position, flexible 20 hours per week. You must have an active RN, LPN, or RD license for this position, as you would be traveling and providing assistance to clients of WIC clinics and administering vaccinations to participants in the immunization program. If you'd like to find out more, contact CNCAP at 308-745-0780. The extension is 105, or you can apply online by going to centralnebraskacap.com. Also, CNCAP has a position for a data entry specialist in Loop City. This is a full-time position, 40 hours per week, starting wage $16.50 to $18 an hour, depending on qualifications. You would be typing, filing, and compiling pertinent information, entering data into an agency-specific database. Both of these positions offer great benefits, so if you'd like to find out more, contact CNCAP at 308-745-0780. Again, the extension is 105, or you can apply online by going to centralnebraskacap.com.
All right, we're going to get to another one of those Anselm Myrna kindergartners. We're going to have that coming up for you shortly, and we're going to see if we can catch up with Matt with Subway. That's all coming up this half hour and more.
Well, I got a woman mean as she can be.
The light was blinking, it went away, and now it's solid. So I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but let's find out if Matt's still on the line. Are you there, Matt?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's good. That makes me feel better. I thought I lost you there for a minute, buddy.
All right.
So what are you up to today?
I got maintenance on 2 stores, and then I'm going to learn how to make these new treats we have coming out.
Oh, what are the new treats?
The churro and the foot-long chocolate chip cookie.
I love the sound of a foot-long chocolate chip cookie, man. I'll tell you that. So when do you think these might be popping up in Subway stores, Matt? Do you have any idea?
They're already starting to pop up all over. I think ours is beginning of January when we roll out.
Okay.
Perfect timing. So have you had an opportunity to actually try the chocolate chip cookie yet?
I will be today.
Oh, boy.
And I'm taking ice cream.
There you go. Good idea.
Now I'm going to make me a foot-long ice cream sandwich.
Oh, man, yeah. That sounds like a great idea.
Boy, you could...
Right?
Are you going to have to are you going to have to make the cookie case bigger to to showcase
we
foot-long
make
cookies?
them at order.
Oh, you make them to... Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
How does that work?
And then it takes about 45 seconds.
Oh. So you can take care of the order right then and there.
Yeah, they go into the toaster oven.
Oh, really? Well,
Yep.
that's interesting. Okay. So with the foot-long chocolate chip cookie, then you're presenting it. I mean, this thing is basically warm and right out of the oven.
Yeah.
Oh, it just keeps getting better.
Right. Now can you imagine going home and throwing some ice cream on 2 of them and making a big ice cream sandwich?
Man, I don't know if I could get my way through one of those, but it'd be fun to try.
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
Well, also, Matt, you can think about, I don't know, parties and gatherings and so forth where you buy 2 or 3 of them and do exactly what you're saying, maybe 4 of them, and make 2 big cookie sandwiches and ice cream sandwiches, and that would be great for a small party.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's pretty exciting. And you think that's going to come out right after the holidays or right after the first of the year?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Here anyway. Okay. All right. And then what is the other? Churro? Is that what you said?
Churro, yep.
All right. What will that consist of?
It's just a breaded stick with cinnamon and sugar and butter on it.
So is that going to be another one of those things where you just kind of make right there if someone orders it, Matt, and that'll be kind of basically hot and ready to go too?
Yep, it'll be in the toaster oven.
Oh, nice.
And then I think there is what's the other one? I think it's a foot-long pretzel.
What? You're bringing a pretzel to Subway?
I believe it's a pretzel.
Oh. All right. Now, if you are going to tell me that melted cheese comes with that, then I'm hooked.
I'm not sure yet on that.
Okay.
I think it's in the works on the melted cheese part.
All right.
I'm not 100%. I will find out more today.
Oh,
hey, sounds good. All right.
Can't wait to talk to you next week. So, let's talk a little bit about your holiday schedule. I know you mentioned when you were here last time, if people are thinking about party platters and that sort of thing between now and the first of the year, they need to give you a little time to put those together, right?
Right. So with the holidays coming up, the more notice we have, the easier it is for us to schedule people to work during when we have a flood of catering options.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Makes sense.
I believe the 24th, we close at 5 p.m.
Okay. Closed on Christmas Day and then back at it on Tuesday. Sure. You bet. You bet. Well, this is exciting, Matt. Will you be sure and answer the phone next week, because we would like to know all about what you have found out today.
Yeah, I will. I'm actually going to sample every one of the products, probably eat one of each.
I'm extremely jealous right now.
Are you? Do you want to come? Because we also have an ugly sweater contest, so I'm looking for a Texas Longhorn sweater.
Nice. Well, I would vote for you if you showed up with one of those on.
Right. They said an ugly sweater. That's the only thing I can think of. It's ugly.
Go. Yeah.
Might be hard to find her in these parts, but maybe.
Right.
Never know.
Either that or a Hawkeyes.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, thanks a lot. Good luck with everything. Enjoy and let us know how it turns out.
I will talk to you guys next Thursday, and I hope everybody, well, I guess we got, 10 more days before Christmas?
Yep. We'll be good.
So I will talk to you guys next week.
Okay, thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Yep, thank you.
You bet. All right. Subway Matt is at it again. Now, that guy can eat. So he's going to test all that stuff for everybody, and then you folks will know exactly what you're going to be looking forward to in 2024.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to switch gears here just a little bit, playing a little Christmas music, playing a little rock, playing a little this and that and the other. And we can do that here on The Breakfast Show because we can.
Yes.
That's a good thing. And this particular song just keeps sticking in the old DJ's head.
Really? Let me guess. I'm going to take a guess.
Okay.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Gosh, no.
Oh, okay.
This is not a Christmas song.
Oh,
but
it's not. All right.
I was I told this story before, but it was almost surreal. I was going through some old radios that my dad had collected, see which ones work. And so I would turn them on, and the light would come on, and then it would glow, and then those old tube radios would take quite a long time to warm up to where you knew whether you had anything coming over the speaker or not.
Mm-hmm.
And that particular day, it's kind of cold out. I was in the garage going through these things, and I picked up this old, beautiful radio and plugged it in and clicked it on, and pretty soon the light comes on, and the hum starts, that low-end hum and comes up, and pretty soon there was sound. And this was the song that was on KCNI at the time the radio came up. And it was almost weird, but I love the song. Nuggets that you'll hear only right here on KCNI radio in this area anyway. Every hour, at the bottom of the hour, we have pure country nuggets for you, and that's one of our faves here, at least mine. Brent.
Yes, Dave.
What do you want for Christmas before we close the show? Have you been good?
What do I want for Christmas? My goodness. Well, I kind of got an early Christmas present from one of my girls, and that really is kind of what I wanted for Christmas.
You're set.
So I'm kind of in a good spot moving forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're already set.
Yeah, I wanted. I've always wanted a Walter Payton jersey, and I got one kind of as an early Christmas present. So.
Well, I'm glad you got what you wanted.
Thanks.
Yeah, and that's a pretty classy jersey. That guy was great.
No, my favorite player of all time.
Yeah, classy guy. All right, folks, join us tomorrow for the breakfast show at 7:30.
And then an inflatable.
You got an inflatable?
No, you said, what do you want for Christmas? An inflatable.
Oh, I can get you one.
Yeah, I bet you could.
Talk to you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Drive careful wherever you go.